Hey guys, James here, and we are done with the mid-season finale, but we do have a bonus episode. I didn't think we'd begin a bonus episode this season, so I did not think that there'd be another prediction video until the end of summer, in like fucking August or something. But I do have one, and it's for a bonus episode revealed at RTX, and also been revealed on their Twitter and on the YouTube. The YouTube, not comments, the category, I don't fucking know. The other thing was YouTube where people can post updates going on with their channels or whatnot, or just funny haha memes, I don't know. The community tab, YouTube community tab. Like, those got teased, like, this was already teased there, and it was teased at the end of Boba Fett vs. Predator. I debated making this video earlier, but I decided I was going to wait until the end of Fett vs. Predator to do this in case they revealed it there. For the people that don't like keep track of the updates on Twitter and YouTube outside the episodes themselves. But our bonus episode will be Excalibur from Warframe versus Raiden from Metal Gear. And I'm glad it's a bonus episode. Honestly, if this was a official episode, if this was a regular episode taking up a slot, I kind of been like, really? Why? Because I always wanted Raiden to return. I just would have rathered him fought 2B or A2, both from Nier, specifically Nier Automata. But it's Excalibur from Warframe, and it's a bonus episode similar to the 7 Royale, where a company is trusting Death Battle with these characters. I believe the creators of Warframe, and just letting them go ham on a bonus episode. Which, I mean, I'm fine with there being bonus episodes. We've only really had like 3 others. One was just sponsor shirts. The other was just a collab thingy. Or Spike collab, I don't fucking know. That don't really count as official episodes. And then the 7 Royale, which has been debatable, but the team officially did say it's not a official episode. So this is just another one. I don't think this is going to be a too common occurrence, but hey, I'm glad companies are trusting a Death Battle to do these characters right. But Excalibur versus Raiden, I honestly don't really have an opinion on as a general thing. I didn't even know Warframe was a thing that exists until, like, Death Battle posted a tweet, or one of the crew members posted a tweet about Warframe doing something with Death Battle. So I didn't even know it was a thing back then. I guess it's been a thing. I just never heard of it. So I do know Raiden, however, and I did actually do research on Raiden for a battle against 2B for my first Versus series, and posted that bitch back in January of this year, where a lot of things for Nier Automata specifically, and Metal Gear, specifically Metal Gear Rising, has happened. A Nier Automata anime getting announced, a port from the PS4 to the Switch, the Metal Gear Rising memes, that's just been a constant thing since then. And now Raiden returning to fight Excalibur in a death battle. I predicted of the future, in a way. I had my own death battle curse. Why isn't it playing music? Okay, I don't know. But yeah. I don't know Excalibur. I do know Raiden, and I do have a general understanding on... Well, not general understanding. I do know where he gets stat-wise, basically. But, for those who don't... Well, I guess not. I know scripts. Anywho, Raiden, he does get to the multi-city block to very low town. I think it was like 1 kiloton of... 1 point something kilotons of TNT. I think 1.447 kilotons of TNT with the Thunder Armstrong fight because of him like punching that Metal Gear so hard it made that explosion, which you can scale to his AP and durability. And he does. Why is he getting speed? Hold up. I have to pull some shit up. I'm sorry. I meant to have this all already done before I started the video, but my phone can fucking load for me. Where did I put him in? I want to say I put him in hypersonic or something. I end up putting Raiden in hypersonic plus. At what speed did I specifically say? Mach 1,658. I do have him at faster than light for Jack the Ripper, though I will admit my speed scaling for faster than light Jack the Ripper is a bit iffy, because it comes from like him moving so fast that time kind of just seems like it freezes for him. It's kind of tricky to get from what I was experiencing, so yeah. However, also Jack the Ripper, should mention, is very limited on how long Ryan can use it. So yeah, like he can use it for about a couple minutes before he runs out of juice and could just die or get killed off. However, doing a bit of research scaling wise for Excalibur gets to, what was it, country? Country with some Sandstorm feat, scaling to other Warframe characters. And, what was it, like, relativistic plus speed, so close to faster than light. Not exactly, but is around there. Not around there. It's closer than what Raiden is base. So Excalibur shit stomps base Raiden. And while you could argue Jack the Ripper's speed being able to get him a win against Excalibur, that massive AP gap is still there, and the speed difference isn't that high. So, like, the speed difference isn't that much. So, it's kind of debatable, but for, like, roots and bets, I am rooting for Raiden. I do like his character, and I'm more familiar with him than I am with Excalibur. But I am putting my bets on Excalibur for having the higher AP and also being faster with space, as well as my faster than light thing being a bit iffy, even by me. So I didn't even talk about the connections for this one. Hold up. I meant to have this up too. God damn it, I'm not. I need to get better at this. I've been doing this for over a year now. How have I not connections? Okay, shit. When I looked on here, it's just like 5 things. Now it's pretty big. Both are video game protagonists who are cybernetic ninja swordsmen and agile experts of combat that are capable of using almost any military ordnance and wield incredibly powerful swords that can cut through anything. Both were humans that were forcibly subject to cybernetic enhancements to become deadly weapons, becoming the top agent of an organization that fights to keep peace in their worlds, and as a result have repeatedly been in conflict against numerous factions. Both also have an alternative state / persona that controls them and changes the way they behave. I guess Excalibur can be controlled by the Tenno operator via transference, and then Jack the Ripper for Raiden. Both also use elements of lightning and have names based on mythological. Based on mythos. I have a speech impediment. Anywho, yeah, the connections are better now. Before it was just cybernetic ninjas that were war children and had electric beams and mythos names. That's all that it really had before. But yeah, I could say this is a better matchup connection wise now. I still would have preferred 2B or A2. I just like those matchups a bit more, and hell, Near on Death Battle would be awesome. But this will do. I've been wanting Ryan to return for a good while now. Also Wolverine, because, yeah, that being a season 2 episode, the fucking research is not good. Ryan should not have won that. Fucking, hey, man. But I am glad that Ryan is returning, and even though I have no real interest to learn about Warframe, I'm fine that it's in the series. It's honestly seemed like something that they would have done way back in season 2 instead of doing Wolverine. Like, honestly, it's just like not Hellblade. Warframe just feels like something that would have been in the Death Battle years ago. Like when they did like fucking Berserk, Gargoyles, fucking other Bucky O'Hare. Like back in those days. But I'm fine with it. The connections are decent, yeah. Connections are decent, and I can't really speak about animation potential that much, because I don't know Excalibur at all. So, when I am open for the fight, though, and we know it's 3D already, I guess they played a little teaser at RTX, but they did post a screenshot online, and it's going to be in 3D. Looks like it's going to be taking place in like a factory or some secret base. So I'm guessing maybe that they are maybe they're both on like a mission to stop the same person, but they think they're the other enemy. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be something similar to the DBX Raiden versus Genji. Also, I guess a lot of people were thinking that Excalibur would fight Genji from Overwatch when Excalibur was teased at the panel through Twitter. So I have nothing to comment about that matchup. I don't know Overwatch. But I guess the research team buys Massively Fast and Light Overwatch. Massively Fast and Light Plus Overwatch. So I don't know if that's legit or not. But I'm guessing that's going to be the start of it. I'm hoping that this fight will be incredibly fast-paced. Like, just a good fast-paced fight. It makes sense for Metal Gear Rising gameplay. I'm assuming it makes sense for Warframe gameplay. I don't know. I don't know what Warframe is. And then the death, I'm honestly not sure. Maybe Excalibur could fuck, like Jack the Ripper, like he loses his energy. So Raiden. I keep saying it's Raiden or Raiden. Raiden, like, loses the momentum and, like, is forced to stop being Jack the Ripper. And then that gives Excalibur the chance to go for the kill. And maybe it could be, like, maybe early in the fight, Raiden could, like, lose an arm. Like how he does in the game. Like, just an arm is just cut off. Then, like, fucking Excalibur just cuts Ryan clean in half. That'd be cool. I don't know. You know how... I know nothing about Excalibur. Fuck. One thing that's interesting. I don't know. I do have my expectations lower for this episode. It's a bonus episode, so I don't think it's fair to have as higher expectations. I did this with 7 Royale. My expectations for the 7 Royale were pretty low because it was a bonus episode. I really wasn't expecting much, and I think I ended up liking the episode much more than other people did because I didn't have high expectations for it to begin with. So I'm going to have lower expectations. One thing, though, I am hoping for the most is a score. The 7 Royale didn't have a score. It didn't have a custom track. I think it used some stock music or something that fits, like DBX does. So I'm hoping that this episode will get a custom track. And if it doesn't, that it could be longer than most. I don't know. Oh, probably not. But I would hope for a custom track, because there is so much you could do with the Metal Gear Rising soundtrack. It is just... Like, they did do a track for Wolverine vs. Raiden back in Season 2 called EXO. So So maybe we could get a track that's like a spiritual successor to EXO. I would love that. Like, it takes a good amount of riffs from Metal Gear Rising. And maybe Warframe. I don't know Warframe soundtrack. But I'm not expecting a track, but if we do get one, I hope it does take a lot of cues from Metal Gear Rising, and also that's a lyrical track. You can't have a Metal Gear Rising track you can't have a Metal Gear fight that uses a Rising character prevalent in Rising and not have it be lyrical. Like, if you got Senator Armstrong, Death Battle, or Jetstream Sam, those gotta be lyrical. You can't have them not be lyrical. Anywho, yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for the track. And that's honestly all I have to say for what I'm hoping for the episode. I'm hoping at the very least it's a good episode. My expectations aren't high. I'm kind of just hoping to be entertained at the very least. I don't know. I doubt I'm going to be sold on Warframe by the end of it. I'm glad Ryan's back, because his only episode was against Wolverine in season fucking 2. So, I'm glad he is back, and we can get more Metal Gear. I was honestly kind of expecting for us to possibly get a Metal Gear episode this season because of the Rising memes. With Senator Armstrong and Jetstream Sam's theme specifically. I was expecting more so fucking Senator Armstrong, if anyone. He's just memed the most from what I could tell, so I thought, okay, we're likely to get a Senator Armstrong matchup this or next season because of these memes. Like, the fucking PogChamp memes is what boosted Ryoko's chance to get in Death Battle when she did, so I don't know. Again, I'm just hoping for a good episode. And that's kind of all I have to say. I am rooting for Raiden, but I'm betting on Excalibur to take the win. There's one other thing I did want to mention, but I can't think of it. I don't know. I'm probably going to think of it after I'm done recording. I'm like, God fucking damn it. Now I remember it. I don't know. Hopefully next season will be better matchup-wise. Not next season. The second half of the season will have better matchups. I said earlier, I only like 2 of the matchups this season. Episodes have been great. I just don't care for almost all these matchups that we've gotten so far. I think once we're halfway through the season, through summer, or like, when they tease the next matchup, I will make another predictions for the second half again, like I did last year. Hopefully they won't tease all but 2 of the goddamn matchups. Also, I guess 2 matchups were revealed at RTX. Excalibur versus Raiden was one as a bonus episode. I guess they did tease another one. I don't know what it is. I'm waiting for Death Battle to announce it themselves. So, hopefully I don't have a jackass that says it. Because I know a lot of jackasses love spoiling. I fucking hate it. Anywho, yeah, I'm just hoping for a good episode. And, glad Ryan's back. Anywho, I don't know how to end this, so peace.